the main thing for GatorUNbox today is, well, it's one of those things where it's best if I just show it to you instead of just saying Pokemon cards. Because if I say Pokemon cards, you're going to be like, alright, that's not descriptive enough. Draco, in the past, you've opened up Pokemon cards with hit points that are in the tens of thousands. So, what are you talking about? This is called the Mystery Power Cube. It's a real product that you can buy at the store. At like Walmart. I would say Toys R Us, but Toys R Us went tits up, so, you know, I don't know. And a very peculiar aspect of its packaging caught my attention. And if you look at this long enough, you'll probably notice it too. Where if I zoom in on this over here, those are straight up motherfucking Generation 1 base set cards. Those are from when Wizards of the Coast was printing the card game. These are 20-year-old cards being used on the advertisement, on the outer packaging of this product. And I don't know if that's what's supposed to be in this box, but if you flip it on the back, on the other side, there's fucking promotional cards here. You got the Shining Noctowl as well as Shining Charizard, and then you have straight up Birthday Pikachu. Where if you're dumb enough to have written your name on the card, congratulations, you have destroyed the value. And if we flip it onto this side and we look again, I mean, we have Mew from I think the Neo Discovery set. We have Zapdos from the base set. This is not going to focus. Whoop. And then we have Dark Charizard from the Team Rocket set. Everything, I mean, I know this is not an official Nintendo product. These are all repackaged cards from the secondhand market. So, looking at this, it raised the question to me, are these on the outside of the packaging simply to get the attention of people like me to buy this? And inside the box is actually a bunch of cards from only 5 years ago that I couldn't be bothered to give a fuck about. Or are the contents actually from the original generations of the cards, the original sets? But this is a little bit discouraging here. 60 common cards and 3 foil cards, or 2 foil cards plus an EX-GX special card. Now I know that the EX nonsense didn't happen until recently in the context of a card game that's been out for 20 years. I did read the disclaimer on this side of it, where the barcode is, and it says, cards randomly inserted, products shown on box may not be in the container within. Now, I don't know if that means the product shown, I mean, like, obviously, I'm not expecting to open this and get the 3 fucking rare starters from the base set. I realize statistically that is very, very unlikely. Or does it mean not, you know, what's on the box may not be considered, may not be contained within? Does that mean they used the visually memorable cards that people know about to offload a bunch of random bullshit? So there's only one way to find out, and that is to bust out my trusty Gatorbox X-Acto Super Safety Not Safety Blade. Get your emotes ready. I have the thing. I took it off before I showed the box. Yeah, I figured I don't have high hopes for the contents of this box because I know what these kind of secondhand, you know, third-party resellers do. They just dump a lot of crappy singles from the, you know, from the aftermarket. But I also noticed, like, they've done something very strange to make it seem like this whole thing is full of cards, and I know it's not. There's a card on top, there's a card on the bottom. Those are probably the foil cards that they insert. And then in the middle, I think the other cards are put in here vertically so that they, you know, it doesn't shake very much, but, yeah. I do like the case it comes in. I will say it's a nice case, but let's look at that. You know what? I might put, like, some fucking dumb little figurines inside of this or something and use it as a makeshift display case for that. Okay. Yeah, look at that's how they packaged it. I knew they did something fucking dumb. But I will say I've noticed something very, very bad. That doesn't look like a Wizards card, and that does not look like a Wizards card either. Okay, you know what? Let me move this thing again. Fuck, put that over there. Let me also more carefully remove this. We're gonna do a game here. We're gonna make a stack of over on this side, because I have a feeling it's gonna be a very small pile. We're gonna have a stack of cards I give a shit about that I'm gonna actually bother to show the camera, and then over here we're just gonna have stuff that I'm gonna immediately just give to somebody I know who cares about Pokemon cards. So, Swablu. I mean, that's going here. We got Voltorb. I mean, it's clearly, you know, it's from I recognize this one. It's from a generation I'm familiar with, but it's a new card. Pansear, it's a new card. Chespin, it's a new card. Inkay, Jule, that goes over there. Phantom, yeah, okay. Bunnelby, Prinplup, Scatterbug. You know what this is reminding me of? There was a sketch comedy group called Quiet Library. Yeah, Quiet Library, and I think the video is still on Vimeo, but it's called Domain Name Dollar Store, and it's about this guy, and he's wearing a nice suit, and he shows up and he's like, Domain Name Dollar Store, we got all the best domain names for only $1. He's like, Florp, Schnorgy, Slortle, and it just sounds like what I'm doing right here. Halucha. Oh, we got Togepi. I know Togepi. Tyranitar, Spirit Link, Faded Town, Electrike, Dratini. It's not looking good for this set of cards. No, it's Dunsparce. Let's put that over there. Fletchling, Shuppet, a dupe. Great, we got a dupe. Another dupe. Bionicle. Another dupe. Cascoon. Piplup, Skiddo, Swinub, Pansear. Oh, here's one of the... Ooh, this is a shiny Pikachu card. This one's holographic. This one's probably worth dozens of dimes. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. Samurott, that's another holographic one. That's just... Oh, no, that one's got a star rarity. I wasn't sure, because I know one thing they did is they had, like... They just arbitrarily started making, like, common cards have holographic backgrounds for no fucking reason. No. Kling Clang. You fucking for real? Okay, whatever. Well, we got that. It's a training card I don't care about. Another trainer card. Hippies, Porygon 2, Quagsir, Eevee, Golett, Ralts. This is like a really bad version of the Pokérap. Gumi also Gumi is no. That says dragon. That's that made up ass dragon type. I was gonna say Gumi's not dark type, but I don't fucking care. All right, Noivat, Magnemite, Yanma, this, that. Oh, there's Diglett. Okay, so if you're paying attention, if you're keeping score, notice that the pile of cards that I said were cards that I don't give a shit about. Notice that it's comprised of the entirety of the contents of this box. So you can kind of piece together what the marketing strategy for who's selling this? MJ Holding Company LLC. There you go. That's who to blame for this. Whoever designed their packaging did a very good job, because every single card that's on the exterior of this box is something that most people who are familiar with Pokemon are going to recognize. See, if they... Where's the stupid rare that we had a second ago? It's in this... Okay. Here's one of them. There's another one. And the other one was like a Pikachu that was all sparkly. Where the hell... It's this one. Okay. Here we go. Sheep's got a great improvisational Pokérap here. Puplup, Haribo, Pikachu, Pidree. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Which assortment of cards is going to get your attention in a store? I can tell you one thing. It's certainly not going to be fucking brand X over here. This is all trash. They did an amazing job of putting cards that people conventionally recognize on the exterior of this packaging, and they have officially conned me out of my money. And that sucks. But at least, you know, I can take all this crap out, and I've got a neat... Oh, wait, hang on. The thing... that they used as a divider inside the box is not just any old piece of plastic. It's actually one of those stupid card protectors so that if I really wanted to protect my investment, if I wanted to make sure this Pikachu didn't get damaged, I can put one card in that. I've got a neat little display box here that I can now put a little figurine in. I mean, that is a nice box. Unfortunately, the contents of the box are total garbage, but that just gives me an excuse to find something better to put in it. What is my professional, unprofessional opinion on Pokemon Mystery Power Cube? It's fucking awful. I'm not even gonna do a joke where I'm like, it's not a 0 out of 10. It's a negative. It's a 9 out of 11. It's a fucking minus infinite. I'm not even going to assign a numerical value to this because that's how shitty it is. So let this be a lesson. Buyer beware. If you found this video on YouTube because you Googled Mystery Power Cube Pokemon and you want to see what's in it, chances are. Now I'm gonna sound like a real piece of shit. I'm gonna sound like an old fogey here. Chances are, you don't give a fuck about these cards right here. So save your money. If you got 20 bucks and it's burning a hole in your pocket, might I recommend the Streamlabs link that's underneath the stream here on Twitch. You just give me your 20 bucks. I would appreciate that. I tell you what though, since this took a very short period of time, how about we spin the prize wheel? And since we've already opened up some cards that fucking suck, let's spin the prize wheel for a big prize. So let me just clean this up real quick. I should have brought a trash can for comedy effect. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wad of cards and I'm going to go throw it over there.